Have you ever stopped to think that you are, right now, operating the single most complex, most incredible machine in the known universe? It's not in a lab or a spaceship, it's you, and we're about to take a tour inside. The brain. This isn't just an organ, it's the CEO of your entire being. Think about this. Your brain makes up less than 5% of your body's weight, but it greedily devours almost a quarter of all your energy. It's so important that if you're in danger or getting sick, your brain will literally sacrifice other parts of your body to save itself. It's the ultimate survivalist, running everything from your wildest dreams to the simple, unconscious command to take your next breath. The heart. This fist-sized muscle is the most reliable engine ever built, pumping blood through a staggering 100,000 kilometers of blood vessels. That's enough to circle the Earth more than twice. It's a beautifully simple two-part system. Deoxygenated blood comes in, gets sent to the lungs for a fuel-up, and then the freshly oxygenated blood is fired out to every single cell in your body. It will do this over 3 billion times in an average lifetime, without ever taking a day off. The lungs. Think of them as the ultimate fuel injection system. When you breathe in, you're not just taking in air, you're drawing oxygen across a massive internal surface. Get this, if you could lay your lungs out flat, the surface area for gas exchange would be about the size of a tennis court, all folded up neatly inside your chest. It's this incredible surface that infuses your blood with the oxygen that powers every other organ. The liver. This organ is an absolute workhorse. It doesn't just filter toxins, it performs over 500 different functions. It creates proteins for your blood, produces the bile you need to digest fats, and stores vitamins and minerals. But here is the most mind-blowing part. The liver is the only internal organ that can completely regenerate itself. You could lose up to 75% of your liver and it would grow back to its original size. It's like having a superhero living inside you. The kidneys. These two bean-shaped organs are the unsung heroes of cleanliness. Every 30 minutes, your kidneys filter all the blood in your body, pulling out waste products and excess water to create urine. They are so incredibly efficient that even though you're born with two, you can live a perfectly healthy life with just one. This is why kidney donation is possible. One kidney is more than capable of handling the entire workload. The urinary bladder. This organ is like a biological balloon. It's an incredibly stretchy, muscular sac that just sits there, quietly collecting urine. When it's empty, it's small and compact, but as it fills, stretch receptors in its walls send a gentle message to your brain saying, "Hey, we're reaching capacity." That signal gets louder and louder until you can't ignore it. It's such a simple yet perfect feedback system that we take for granted every single day. The stomach. This is the body's powerful blender. When you eat, the stomach doesn't just hold food, it churns it, mixes it, and bathes it in powerful acids and enzymes like pepsin to begin breaking down proteins. It's a muscular bag that expands and shrinks, getting your food ready for the next stage of its journey. The intestines. Here's a common misconception. Most of the digestion and nutrient absorption doesn't happen in your stomach. It happens in the twisting and turning tubes of your small intestine. This is where the real magic happens, as all the good stuff from your food is pulled into your bloodstream. Whatever's left over then moves to the large intestine, where water is absorbed and the final waste product is prepared for its grand exit. The appendix. Let's talk about one of the body's biggest mysteries. For over a century, doctors thought this little pouch was completely useless, a leftover from our evolutionary past. But recent science is painting a new picture. The appendix might actually be a safe house for the good bacteria in your gut. When you get sick, the appendix can protect a sample of this good bacteria, helping to reboot your digestive system once you're healthy again. So this useless organ might actually be a brilliant backup system.
The pancreas. This organ is a master of multitasking, acting as two glands in one. On one hand, it releases powerful enzymes into your intestines to help break down food. On the other hand, it releases insulin directly into your blood. Insulin is the key that unlocks your cells, allowing them to absorb sugar for energy. Without it, sugar stays trapped in your blood, which is why the pancreas is so critical. The spleen. This organ is like a security checkpoint for your blood. It inspects red blood cells, pulling out any that are old or damaged and recycling their parts. It also stores a reserve of blood and is a key player in your immune system, trapping bacteria and foreign invaders. It's the ultimate quality control manager. The gallbladder. This small pear-shaped organ sits just under the liver, acting as its loyal sidekick. Its main job is to store and concentrate the bile that the liver produces. When you eat a fatty meal, the gallbladder squeezes out this bile to help break down the fats. It's a perfect example of teamwork within the body. The skin. Yes, your skin is an organ. In fact, it's your largest one. It's your first line of defense against the outside world, your personal waterproof and self-repairing shield. It helps regulate your body temperature, protects you from harmful bacteria, and even produces vitamin D from sunlight. The color of our skin is a beautiful example of our bodies adapting to protect us from the sun's rays. The eyes. These are sophisticated light detectors that are directly connected to your brain. And here's a mind-bending fact. From the day you were born until the day you die, your eyes remain the exact same size. While the rest of you grows, your eyes stay constant, a direct portal from the world to your mind. The ears. They do so much more than just hear. Deep inside your ears is a complex system of canals and fluids that is responsible for your sense of balance. It's constantly communicating with your eyes and muscles to keep you upright. And that earwax you might be tempted to clean out, that's actually a sign of healthy, self-cleaning ears, protecting your ear canal from dust and bacteria. The tongue. It's not just for tasting. This incredibly strong and flexible muscle is vital for digestion, by moving food around, for speaking, by shaping sounds into words, and even for breathing, by keeping your airway open. The reproductive organs. Whether it's the testes producing sperm in males or the ovaries housing eggs in females, these systems are the architects of the next generation. They produce the hormones that shape our bodies and drive many of our behaviors, ensuring that the incredible story of human life can continue. From the silent, constant work of your kidneys to the lightning-fast calculations of your brain, your body is a universe of wonders, performing millions of miracles every single second. If you found this journey inside the human body as incredible as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the world of science. Which organ surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below.